All right. Your name?
Maki Bi-Rite Market at 18 Reasons in San Francisco, California.
And the question today is, from a taking in whole animals, what has been the ethical or economic benefits to whole animal utilization?
Sure. So the reason why we try to use or utilize as many whole carcasses to complete like the amount of meat that we need to put in the case to sell at the market is primarily because it's the lowest. It's like the lowest stress on the economy as a whole, on the system. So if you buy an entire carcass from a farmer, they kill an animal and move it proportionally. If you ask a farmer to produce 200 pork chops, he's got to sell 400 pounds of pork shoulder, 50 pounds of pork belly, 200 pounds of leg, whatever it is, and you put more pressure on somebody to source and find other places and do other things with other meat. And when you apply that pressure to an economy, compromise starts happening. People start to do things that they wouldn't normally do if they didn't feel the pressure on them to move the product to maintain like a successful or healthy business. And so Bi-Rite Market, part of the whole mission statement and the reason why we do what we do is we're trying to create a community through the food that we touch and the food that we prepare and we serve. So you have producers of products, and this goes not even just with meat, but just anything that we do with relationship to like what we eat and how we like feed ourselves. And you have preparers of food and you have consumers of food. And so what we want to do is we want to increase the amount of communication between the producers of the food and the consumers of the food. The more that they understand each other's needs and like what's important to them, then the better the economy and the more healthy it will be. The more ethical choices they'll be easier to make because there won't be that stress and that pressure to try to move something that doesn't want to move. That's why we buy whole animals.
Cool. And then